Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison with the factory headlights on this 1992 OBS Chevrolet against the AUXITO LED headlights. Now I've never tried these before. Shout out to AUXITO. Thank you for sending those out to me. One reason I want to do this is I want to start driving this truck at night, and the factory headlights you can't see real well in it. So I'm going to upgrade it with these LEDs. Hopefully this is going to give us a lot more light so we can see what's out in front of us. Kind of a safety factor too. That way if something does run out in front of you, or maybe a car pulls out in front of you, you can see it better. So we're going to get these installed. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison on these, the factory lights versus the LEDs from AUXITO, and we're going to take it down the road and I'll show you the before and after we get these installed and see what kind of difference they make. All right, we're going for a little test drive with the factory headlights. As you can see, they really need to be, I need to set the aim on them, but it's not really going to make a big difference for our test. I can see it's not quite completely dark yet, but it is dark enough where you need to be driving with the headlights on. So this is on low beam, and that's what we're going to be testing today. So hopefully you can see, I can see both white lines. I can probably see, I don't know, 50 yards ahead of me or so, just guessing. So I'm going to run back to the house. We are going to swap those out and we will take another test drive. All right, so this is a super simple install. I'm going to show you kind of what we got going on here. So that's the bulb right there. All we got to do is twist that out and disconnect the wires and connect the wires to the new headlight, the LED headlight, and twist it back in. Simple as that. All right, so we got the bulb out. There is a little two-prong clip on the back that retains that. And there's the old bulb. When you're handling these, you do not want to touch the bulbs with your bare hands. It can burn them out. All right, we're going to unbox these and see what they look like. Like I said, I don't think I've ever used any LED headlights. I don't ever recall using any, so I don't really know what to expect. I would say they're probably going to perform very well over the factory if I had to guess. So let's open these bad boys up. And that's what I was talking about. It even comes with white gloves. There's some retainers, looks like, and some new O-rings. So what we are going to do is we're going to put these on before we mess with anything, because I don't want to get them in and they not work. White glove service. All right, so we're gonna install the first one. It does have a, I don't know if that's a relay or what that is, but we're going to install this thing. Let's get the wire up out of the way. Actually, I think we will plug these in first. Plug should go like so. Let's lay that in there. And before I install it, I'm gonna make sure they work. And they do. So let's get this jewel put up in here. Kind of flying blind a little bit here. There we go. All right, those are in. I think I will zip tie these up just so they're not sitting there rubbing on anything. But let's have a look and see what they look like. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell a difference. So that is the one with the LED installed. This is the factory. So you can definitely tell a difference. Factory LED. Huge difference. All right, so got driver's side swapped out. I'm going to swap out the passenger side, and we will take it for another test drive just so you can see the difference in lighting on this thing. This is quite a big difference. All right, so got the LED bulbs installed. Let's take a look and see what they look like. Fairly simple process. Took a few minutes. The hardest part was I had to pull the battery out on the passenger side because it was all in the way. But let me show you what they look like. There they are. As you can tell, they are a lot brighter than what was in it. You can tell from the camera, kind of the glare off the camera. So let's take this thing for another drive and see what it looks like from the road. All right, so back out on the road, these things are crazy bright. Let me just show you, this is low beam. Let me show you high beam with the factory high beam lights. That is the high beams, that's the low beams. That's nuts to me. How can the dims be so bright? And like, it's mind-boggling to me. But there it is. I mean, you can see it, the difference. This is crazy. That's all I can say. I can see a long ways now, a lot longer distance than with the factory ones. The only problem I think I'm gonna run into is people flashing their headlights at me. Like I said earlier in the video, I am going to have to adjust the headlights just to get the aim a little better. I think the passenger side one is aimed up. I'll get that sorted out here in a few minutes, but this is just crazy. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. It's literally night and day difference in headlight performance. So if you're looking for some headlights, go give AUXITO a try. I know they've got some really good products. I can tell from just the past 5 minutes. Like, it's just nuts. But we're going to head back to the house and we will wrap this up. Just want to give a shout out to AUXITO for sending these LED lights out. As you can tell on the drive, it's crazy, the difference. I didn't have any clue that was going to be kind of the outcome. I really didn't have any expectations of what it was going to be. I figured it was going to be better. I didn't know it was literally going to be night and day difference. So huge shout out to AUXITO. If you're looking for some for your old truck or your daily, get on their website, and I will have a coupon code in the link in the description on this, so you can even save money while you're buying them. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. If you like this video and you want to check out AUXITO yourself, DM me. I'll be glad to talk to you about it. But it's nuts. It's crazy. I'm literally speechless. But that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you like what you've seen in this, go to the link in the comments and I will have a coupon code. I'm not sure if it's 10 or 20%. I haven't ironed that out yet, but there will be something in there when this video goes live. So we will see you on the next one.